Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss question number 1 to 10 from the chapter Isomerism from Advanced Problem in Organic Chemistry for JEE by MS Rohan book. In question number 1, here we have to substitute HA by D and HB with H. So if we substitute this HA, we will get this kind of situation. So here we have D, H, HBr, CH3, and in the next part we have to substitute HB by D. So here we have this kind of situation, H, D, HBr, CH3. Okay, so if you compare these two final structure X and Y, there is no mirror image relationship, but the linkages are same. So between X and Y we have diastereomeric relationship. So option B should be the correct option. In question number 2, for the following cyclopentane derivative is optically inactive, we have to find. So optically inactive will be if there is sigma symmetry of sigma plane of symmetry or inversion symmetries are present, then we can say that it will be optically inactive in nature. Okay, so in the molecule A we don't have any of them, in molecule B also we don't have any of them, but in molecule C we have plane of symmetry of sigma symmetry. Okay, so for question number 2, option C is optically inactive. In option D again we don't have sigma or I. In option E also we don't have sigma or I. So option C should be the correct option because it is optically inactive in nature. In question number 3, which is the most stable conformer along 2,3-CC bond axis for the following compound? Okay, so here we have one compound. Now if we check that with this carbon we have fluorine, hydrogen, methyl and this large group. Okay, so if we check the structure or the Newman projection, in this carbon we have fluorine, methyl, but here we have ethyl group. This is not a correct structure because here hydrogen should be present. So option A cannot be the answer. For the second structure we have with this carbon, fluorine, hydrogen and methyl. It may be the correct one. In the next structure again we have fluorine, methyl and ethyl, which cannot be the correct structure. In the third structure we have two fluorine with ethyl and methyl group, which cannot be correct structure. Okay, so if we just see the functional group, you will get the correct answer, which is option B. In question number 4, assign double bond configuration to the following. So here we have two double bonds. So we should go for C or D option. Now if we compare, this is a trans-like situation and trans-like situation can be called as E. So this is a E situation. So if this is E, the other should be E also, because only this can be the possible answer. So let me check first. So if we compare these two, this is the priority 1, this is priority 2 or priority A, priority B. Again this is priority A, this is priority B from the CIP rule. So again this is a trans-like situation, so this is also E. So this is a EE configuration, so option C should be the correct option. In question number 5, Allegra is a common prescription drug with the structure shown below. So we have to find the stereogenic carbon. Stereogenic carbon is basically the center which can show the stereo chemistry or the stereo center, that is geometrical or optical. Here we don't have any geometrical center, so we have to find the chiral center or optical activity center here. Thing is that in question number 5 we have only one chiral center, which is this one. Okay, there is no other chiral center present. If you check, then you can find that only one chiral center is present, which is this one. So option 1 should be A, should be the correct option. In question number 6, how many mesoisomers are possible for C4H8Cl2? Now if we calculate the double bond equivalent for this question, it will become 4 plus 1 minus 10 by 2, that will become 5 minus 5 equal to 0. So it is a saturated molecule. So you can write the meso isomer like this: HCl, HCl, CH. Okay, so meso isomers indicate that chiral centers are present as well as sigma symmetry is present. So meso isomers represent that chiral centers are present plus sigma symmetry is also present. Okay, so in question number 6, if we draw, it is a mesoisomer. Okay, so only one structure is possible for mesoisomer, so option B should be the correct option. In question number 7, the stable form of trans 1,4-dimethyl cyclohexane is represented as. So A option is not trans because they are in same direction. So B is trans, C is trans, D is trans. But as we know that the more number of functional group present in equatorial position, more will be the stability of the molecule. So option C should be the correct option, because in this case 2 methyl groups are present in equatorial position. In question number 8, which of the following compound is non-resolvable or meso compound? So non-resolvable is optically inactive compound, which is a meso here. So meso compound means that chiral centers are present but sigma plane is also present. So in molecule 1 or molecule A, we can find that we have obviously 2 chiral centers are present along with the sigma plane. So this is optically inactive meso molecule. Again, for B also we have 3 chiral centers, but this is not a purely chiral center, but these 2 are chiral centers. So we have 2 chiral centers along with the sigma plane. So this is also optically inactive. In this case also we have sigma plane along with the chiral center. So all of them are optically inactive nature. So all of them are non-resolvable or meso kind of thing. So option D should be the correct option. In question number 9, which conformer of the above compound is the most stable? So we can write the structure like this, where we have OH here and we have fluorine here. So we can draw a hydrogen bonding here. So there is an interaction which is known as hydrogen bonding. So this is nothing but gauche form. So in the gauche form we have the hydrogen bonding. So for question number 9, option C should be the correct option. In question number 10, the following molecule is fluoromethalenone, a steroidal anti-inflammatory agent. How many stereogenic centers does it contain? So we have to again find the number of chiral centers here, because geometrically is not possible in this case. So if we check the chiral centers, we have 1 chiral centers here, 1 chiral center number 2, chiral center number 3, chiral center number 4, chiral center number 5, chiral center number 6, chiral center number 7, and chiral center number 8. So we have total 8 chiral centers here for this molecule. So option D should be the correct option. Thank you for watching.